Samsung has always pushed the limits of smartphone displays. Brighter, stronger, thinner, you name it. But with the Galaxy S26 Ultra, it looks like they're ready to add a whole new dimension, privacy powered by AI. And honestly, this could be one of the most useful upgrades yet. Meet Flex Magic Pixel. The name already sounds futuristic, but the idea behind it is even cooler. It's a technology that lets your screen adapt on the fly depending on your environment. For example, imagine you're sitting in a crowded coffee shop or riding a bus. Normally, the person sitting beside you could easily sneak a glance at your messages, your banking app, or even your social media feed. With Flex Magic Pixel, that problem basically disappears. The screen can automatically narrow its viewing angle, keeping everything crystal clear for you, but almost invisible to anyone looking from the side. What makes this stand out is how seamlessly it's supposed to work. You don't need to buy a separate privacy film that dulls your display or dims the colors. You don't need to manually toggle a privacy mode every time you open an app. Instead, the phone uses AI to recognize when privacy is needed and makes the adjustment instantly. Samsung Display even suggested that your location could be factored in. So, if you're at home, you'd enjoy the full wide-angle view, but in a public setting like a subway or cafe, the phone could automatically lock things down. And that's not all. To make Flex Magic Pixel possible without compromising brightness, Samsung is combining it with color filter on encapsulation (COE) technology. COE replaces the old polarizer layer with a color filter, making the display thinner, brighter, and more power efficient. It's already been used on Samsung's foldables, but now it's stepping into the Ultra line to help power this futuristic privacy feature. It's worth pointing out that Samsung isn't the first to experiment with display privacy. Remember when BlackBerry introduced its Privacy Shade feature years ago? It dimmed the screen except for a small, movable rectangle, letting you read while hiding everything else. It was clever, but also a little clunky. Flex Magic Pixel, on the other hand, is built directly into the OLED display, and it works dynamically with AI. That's a huge step forward. If it all works as smoothly as Samsung promises, this could become one of those features we eventually take for granted, like fingerprint sensors or face unlock. At first, it feels futuristic, almost like overkill, but a year later, you can't imagine going back to life without it. Especially for anyone who commutes, travels often, or just values privacy in public, this could be a genuine quality of life improvement. Of course, it all comes down to real-world performance. Will it really keep brightness levels intact? Will it switch modes seamlessly without feeling distracting? Those are questions we'll only answer once the Galaxy S26 Ultra lands in people's hands. But if Samsung pulls it off, Flex Magic Pixel could easily be the standout feature of the S26 series. So, what about you? Would you actually want your phone to automatically adjust for privacy, or do you prefer having full manual control? Do you see it as a must-have upgrade, or just another nice-to-have feature? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop them in the comments, and let's chat.